It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought you said Monday.
Like mundane,
My
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
And it's the Clippers coming in from out of town for this one, an interconference game today. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They continue to spread the load, guys, trying to compensate for the injured Kendall Marshall.
Kevin, you know, he got hurt a few weeks back, and it looks like they're going to have to manage a little while longer without him.
Yeah, and you've got to feel for him. I mean, because there is nothing worse than having to sit there on that bench watching your team play without him.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and JJ Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the small forward. Now, here's Redick. Here's Griffin, and not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Down low. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Carter Williams has got the first points up on the board here for the Bucks. Kicks it to Pierce. Shoots a fader. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Knicks in New York.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Freak. Redick with the bucket. On defense, the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the board. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Freak. Picked by Griffin. Redick for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Gentlemen, two shots. Move shots.
The free throw drops for Fisher. Fisher hits them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Paul kicks to Redick. Griffin against Monroe. Griffin passes to Jordan, and that one is hammered home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Monroe's shot is good.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Carter Williams against Paul. Feeds it to Redick. Fires from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Screen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Carter Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
They set the pick. Griffin kicks to Redick. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the right eye.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Parker inside. Pierce covering. And that one's good. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Redick. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far from them.
Parker passes to Carter Williams. Good D by Jordan.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Redick inside the line, and he gets it back. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Redick's got 7 points. JJ Redick. Milwaukee leading by 3. Carter Williams dishes to Fisher. Out to the wing. Monroe down low. Griffin's there. Monroe's shot is good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Kept alive.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Redick with it. Out defended by Freak. Paul kicks to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Milwaukee with the rebound. Fisher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Parker. Another miss by Parker.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Griffin. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Jordan, the pass to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Redick with the bucket. Milwaukee in the lead. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Pass to Monroe. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Clippers trail by 3. Paul kicks to Pierce. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Freak number 1. Blake Griffin is third.
Well, both of these guys have been great of late. Now, as far as scoring the basketball, can they keep it up? I think so if they stay healthy.
And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points his last outing. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this. If we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend. That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Ball outside. Outside Pierce. Shot clock at 5. No good off the back of the rim.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Monroe. Great D that time from Jordan.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And the Bucks with some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Stoudemire comes in for Parker, and Middleton subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And here's Fisher. He's got 8. Stoudemire, the screen. Stoudemire setting the pick for Freak. Middleton left side. Here's Fisher. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Cannon. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Bucks lead by 5. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Griffin a screen on Fisher. Here's Cannon. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bucks leading by 5. And Fisher kicks to Middleton. And that one's good. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Galloway. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Crawford, no one around him. Fisher grabs the ball. Fisher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Middleton penetrating. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Cannon kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Galloway. Just 5 on the clock. On deep. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Middleton outside. And a slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here's Galloway after the basket by Milwaukee. Picked by Griffin. In the corner, Cannon with it. Dish now to Galloway. Will it go? Good. Milwaukee leading by 9. Now Fisher coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Antetokounmpo kicks to Fisher, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fisher's got 12 in the game.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Griffin. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Right around 25 points per. His rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
That's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Evans, he's checked in for the Clippers. .55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Galloway. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Jordan the screen. Cannon from long range. Is out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Clippers ball.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he gets it to go.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Miles Plumlee. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
That is good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Milwaukee on top, up 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. A list of play of late from Freak. It's caught the attention of even the most veteran and respected players in the NBA. Just ask Paul Pierce.
I'm seeing a guy who just feels like nobody in the world can stop him. And, you know, that's how he's playing, and he's going, showing it every night. He's showing that he has something to prove. And every night he just seems like he still has a lot to prove, and that's the way he's going out playing.
And a Paul Pierce, Clark, is a guy who knows that story firsthand. And here we have yet another respected veteran taking notice of Freak.
Well, Kevin, he won't be the last either. I mean, we're talking about one of the best young talents I can remember.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Pierce is out there with Jeremy Evans. And it's Paul in at the point guard position.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
He dishes it to Redick. And there's the feed to Evans. There's the screen. He kicks it to Paul. Clock at 6. Was shot by Redick, no good.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Good job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Pass to Carter Williams. Off the pick. And Paul pulls it down. Paul's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Crawford dishes to Paul. Pierce with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Fred.
They blow whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Hit. Shooting one.
Milwaukee making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in. The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. There's the screen. Shoots from the high post. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
To the inside. Perfect. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Blake Griffin. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Draw the pick from Fisher. Freak sets a screen for Parker.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The tray. Shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Paul kicks to Pierce. Now the pass to Crawford. There's the pick. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. Fisher's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Little turnaround and off the glass. That one's good. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Picked by Griffin. Redick passes to Paul. Pierce with the screen on Fisher. Here's Redick. McGee with the block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good from Fisher.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Picked by Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Redick's got 13.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And stolen by Redick. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Crawford. Crawford missing again.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Here's Monroe. Here's Fisher. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par. And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Freak. He's averaging 53 points, 16 rebounds, and 8 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. And he's put up large numbers to prove it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Parker. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 20.
Hey, Paul!
Paul kicks to Griffin. They set the pick. Crawford outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fisher's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Redick. Nice D from Fisher. Milwaukee leading by 20. Passes it to McGee. Fisher a screen on Crawford. Middleton dishes to Monroe. Takes it from 10, and the jumper is on the mark. Monroe's got 12 in the game.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Good on the shot. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Clippers trail by 21. Crawford left side. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Outside for Carter Williams. McGee is screen on Paul. Now here's Carter Williams. He had 19 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. From beyond the arc, and then some. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
McGee's shot is off. Clippers trail by 21. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Paul, no one around him. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Fisher, the pass to McGee, goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Monroe. Bucks leading by 21. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Carter Williams has got 14 points. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Paul passes to Redick. Dishes it to Griffin. Throws it up high.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say.
I tell you what, that was Hail to Mary, guys. That was a long bomb.
Come on, Bradley, son. You better make some noise for your energy.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Freak number 1.
Well, if you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Miles Plumlee's checked in for JaVale McGee. Stoudemire comes in for Greg Monroe. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Here's Plumlee, and it's blocked by Jordan. And it's Stoudemire with the jam. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. With the floater, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And so Cannon nails both of them. Bucks leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Crawford against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Crawford sets the pick here for Evans. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Middleton. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. Stoudemire kicks to Middleton. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Crawford outside. Shot clock at 5. A stupendous finish in traffic. Crawford's got 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Doc, what happened there in the first half?
Well, we missed shots, turned the ball over, second shots. I really think what's disappointing is our bad offense is dictating our bad defense right now.
Doc, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
All right, guys, great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. We've taken a lot of pressure off ourselves on D because of how good we've been on offense. That's what I call locked in, intelligent attacking basketball. I love it. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. Don't forget how dangerous this team is. No lead is safe against them. Let's not give them a chance to get back in it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Milwaukee with the ball. Fisher in a 2-guard. Parker out there with Greg Monroe. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the bench.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Monroe, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Pierce against Parker. Pierce attacking. No dice from 9 feet out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really a An elementary shot. He looked a little nervous on that release.
And that one's good from Fisher.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Clippers shooting here about 46% for the game. Carter Williams against Paul. Kicks it to Griffin. Clock at 4. Again, the Clippers.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Parker against Pierce. Parker right side, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at, and now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Picked by Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's 15 points for Blake Griffin.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Monroe, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Los Angeles now.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
A moment now to see the numbers for Monroe. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately, averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Pierce, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Pierce hits 2. Here's Carter Williams. He's got 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Monroe left side. To the middle. Here's Fisher, and he banks in the lane. Fisher's got 26.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Paul dishes to Jordan. Parker against Pierce. Parker with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bucks passing it around. Fisher, the pass to McGee. Feeds it to Monroe. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Griffin slams it in.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Monroe.
Let's get the ball inside.
Puts up the baby hook. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 20 points for Greg Monroe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Griffin slams it in.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Paul kicks to Pierce. Off target from outside. For Milwaukee, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Paul with the ball. He has 5. Redick dishes to Griffin. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Probably the second of 4 games at home for them. And here is Carter Williams. He's got 14.
Sticking too much.
Just 4 to shoot. McGee sets the pick for Carter Williams. Fires from the line, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. One checked in for Carter Williams. Here's Paul. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Tries from 16, and Griffin scores. The assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 11 for here tonight. Buck shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. The 10-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 22 points for Craig Monroe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Paul passes to Jordan. Now the dish to Griffin. Back to Paul. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Fisher with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And McGee kicks to Fisher. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Right side, Griffin unloads from 13. And it's blocked by Fisher. Back to Paul for 3. Jordan kicks to Redick. That's a 2 from Paul, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Paul's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. McGee gets a screen from Fisher. McGee dishes to Monroe, and stolen by Jordan. 3 on 3. Paul passes to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Monroe.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He's got 21 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Stoudemire's checked in for JaVale McGee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Craig Monroe. And Middleton subbed in for Parker. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He feeds it to Fisher. 20 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jordan the screen, and stolen by Fisher. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Stoudemire, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Picked by Griffin. Here's Galloway. Trains the three-pointer. Galloway has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
And Fisher kicks to Stoudemire. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cannon dishes to Griffin. Crawford outside. There's Cannon with the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Crawford passes to Jordan. Galloway kicks to Griffin. From 8. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fisher's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Fires from the wing. Again, the miss by Stoudemire.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Fisher, and he has 28 points for the game. Stoudemire, the pass to Vaughn. And the shot is good. Vaughn's got his first 2 points of the night.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Fisher. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Fisher's running, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points.
And Freak throws it down.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Cannon kicks to Crawford. There's the 3. They get it back. The feed now to Cannon. Takes a 3. No good. Great D that time from Fisher. The Bucks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. And that is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Plumlee is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jeremy Evans checks in for Blake Griffin. Milwaukee shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw no good for Antetokounmpo. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Crawford, no luck. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Middleton dishes to Fisher. Puts it up from 12. That's good. Fisher's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
From deep three-point range, off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Clippers, Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Jeremy Evans. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Paul in for Pierce. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Crawford out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Galloway in the three.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
The shot's good from Paul.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Vaughn. Here's Fisher. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just the scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And it's Paul penetrating. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, quite by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. It only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
Coaches always stressing defense to us, and I never want to let either him or the rest of the team do that. Our goal every night is to come out and give them trouble running their offense. I think we accomplished that tonight.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.